Hey there, welcome to my yoga. I'm Nicole, and today I will be leading you through the total body stretch practice. We'll be using one prop in our class today, and that will be a strap. If you don't have one, you can just grab yourself a towel. It'll work the same way. Go grab your mat, and let's practice. We're going to begin our practice today laying down on our backs. Have your strap handy and available to you. And once you make your way down, just take a moment to find comfort. Shimmy the shoulders underneath you. Turn the palms of your hands to face up. And if it's comfortable, extending out through the legs and just allowing the toes to fall to the sides. Gently close your eyes and begin to draw your awareness to your breath. Notice the coolness of your inhale as it enters in through the nose and touches the back of your throat. And feeling the warmth of the breath as it slowly leaves the body. And gently draw each inhale a little bit deeper into your lungs. Feeling how your rib cage begins to expand side to side, forward and back. With every exhale, feel a sensation of calm and ease, being invited into both body and mind. Every inhale bringing space and lightness. And as the breath starts to move deeper and deeper into the lungs, feel the chest and belly rising, filling, emptying and falling with every exhale. And as you start to fill up and empty out completely, find the natural pause at the top of inhale and the bottom of exhale. Your energy centering, calming. Your body resting, fully supported by the earth beneath you. Feel now every inhale drawing in through the soles of your feet, filling you right to the crown of your head. Belly drawing in as you exhale, helping to empty out every last drop of air from your lungs. And you can stay with this breath here, or if you wish to, transitioning into your Ujjayi breath, bringing a gentle constriction to the front of your throat, noticing the gentle sound and vibration of inhales and exhales. I'm beginning now to slowly awaken, starting to wiggle fingers and toes. Gently turning your head from side to side. Bring the gaze back to center. With an exhale, bending your knees, soles of the feet to the floor. Take a deep breath in here. Reach your biceps by your ears. Interlace your fingers and then flip the palms of the hands towards the top of the mat. Take a big breath in. Feel your ribcage expanding. Belly pulling in as you exhale. One more inhale as you reach here. Then exhaling, right knee coming in, interlacing the fingers on that right knee. Option to straighten left leg out onto the mat, toes gently pulling back. Then as you breathe out, squeezing and compressing right knee into right shoulder. This will bring space into the lower back. Knee moves away as you breathe in. Compress with exhale. Last time here, inhale. Exhale to squeeze. Good, take a deep breath in. We're going to exhale now. Left knee bends if you're not already there, crossing right ankle just above left knee. Have the toes pulling back, right thigh draws away from you. If you need more, left leg in, grabbing a hold of hamstring. If the knee is coming in, line it up with your left shoulder. Then deep, full breaths here. As you exhale, feel the back body releasing that right thigh, energetically drawing away from you. Relaxing your shoulders, letting the head be heavy. Take a deep inhale, filling up. Exhale, soles of both feet release to the floor. Inhale, arms coming overhead, interlace fingers, flipping the palms of the hands. Relax your shoulders. Big breath in, open up the rib cage. Exhale, left knee in, interlacing the fingers on it. Feel free to straighten out the right leg if you wish. And then squeezing left knee to left shoulder with your exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Squeeze, exhale. Last breath out, compress that thigh in. Hold it here as you inhale, shoulders relaxed. Then exhaling, right knee bends, foot to the floor, left ankle over right knee. Keep those toes pulling back to protect the knee joint. Feel free to bring your right leg in, knee in line with shoulder, grabbing a hold of your hamstring. As you breathe out, soften your shoulders back, let your head be heavy. And then feeling this left side energetically drawing away from you. The hips or the lower body sinking down to the earth. Deep, full inhales. Calming exhales. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale now, release soles of both feet to the floor. Grabbing a hold of your strap. And we're going to take this strap and wrap it around the ball of your right foot, avoiding the arch. So sending this right leg straight up to the sky. Extend out through the sole of the foot and then relax the shoulders back. If you have the space to on an inhale, straighten that left leg out onto the mat. But again, have the toes pulling back here. Feel your right hip sinking into the earth. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, grab your straps in your right hand. Left hand can just rest down beside you. Starting to bring this right leg into circles, moving in one direction. Your choice how big or little those circles are. Just stay with those deep, full breaths here. Soften the shoulders back into the earth. Let's circle now in the opposite direction. And just follow the flow of your breath here. Good. One more circle. Grab your straps with both hands. Take a breath in. Shoulders back. Reach out through the sole of right foot. And then as you exhale, we're going to release this. Taking the strap off, right foot to the floor. Next breath out, left knee comes in. Strap comes around the ball of the foot. Take your time. As you inhale, extend out through that left leg. Relax your shoulders. And then feel free to straighten right leg out if that serves you. Next breath out, straps come into your left hand. Right hand just rests down beside you. Circling now through the left side. Again, listen to your body with how big those circles are. And remember that one side might be noticeably tighter than the other. That's totally normal. Good, deep breaths here. There's length in the back of the neck, a little tuck to the chin. Circling opposite direction now. And try to relax that left shoulder back. Good, last one. Come to center, grab your straps with both hands, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, release, and we're just going to place that strap off to the side. Bring the soles of both feet down onto the mat, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, transition yourself onto your side, whichever side you choose to come onto. Take a breath. With your inhale, make your way up, and we're going to come into a tabletop. So shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Spread your fingers wide, wrist creases parallel to the top of the mat. Take a deep breath in here as you lengthen the spine. With your exhale, pull the belly in to engage the abdominals. And then let's inhale. Right leg comes back behind you. Press out through the heel of that foot. As you exhale, bring your right toes down onto the mat, curl them under. And we're going to start to press out through the heel, beginning to bring space into the calf. You're welcome to have your chin into your chest or lengthening the spine, reaching the crown of your head forward, your choice. If you're moving deeper, press out through that heel on your exhale. Let's soften the jaw. One last breath. Let's inhale, lifting that right leg up. As you exhale, we're going to bring this right foot in between the hands, so take your time to get there. Bring right knee on top of the ankle, and then check out your back knee. If you have the space to, slide that back knee back a little bit. Come onto the tips of the fingers, lengthen the spine, lift the heart, relax your shoulders back. Now let's breathe in into our hamstring stretch. Come onto that right heel, toes pull back, lengthening the leg. We're going to walk the hands underneath your shoulders. You can always use blocks or supports if the floor is too far away from you. As you inhale, lengthen, gently draw that right hip back in line with left. And then if it feels okay, starting to fold, letting the lower belly move towards that right thigh. Wherever you are, use your exhales to let go of any tension or resistance. To release any expectations or judgments. Good, 2 more deep breaths. Have your shoulders away from your ears. Good, last one here. Use your inhale now to lengthen the spine, looking up. Exhale, start to bend back into your right knee. Take your time. Walk the hands forward. Breathe in onto the tips of the fingers. Lift the heart. And then as you exhale, we're going to heel toe this right foot right out to the edge of the mat. So we're coming into lizard, right hand onto the inside. Make sure knees right on top of ankle. Foot is facing forward, gently pressing down. Breathe and lengthen the spine, lift your heart up. And then those of you that want more, feel free to lower down, maybe onto forearms, maybe onto supports. If you're super tight and this knee starts to fall open, just walk your foot out a little bit wider. You won't have to spend as much effort holding it there. You'll be able to get a little bit deeper into that hamstring. 3 more breaths here. Keep a nice tall spine, reaching the crown of the head forward. That will get you deeper. Good, last breath. As you inhale, now slowly start to transition back up onto your hands. With an exhale, we're going to send this right leg back behind us. Inhale, straighten it out, give it a little shake as you need to. Take another breath in. And then releasing that right knee down onto the earth. Back to centering your tabletop, lengthen the spine. Pull the belly in. We're going to inhale, left leg comes back. As you exhale, toes to the floor, curl them under, and start to really press out through that heel. Finding space in the calf, reach the crown of the head forward. You can stay here lengthening, or if you wish, chin into chest. Just use those exhales to press out a little bit further through your heel. Last two. Good. Empty out completely. Let's inhale, lifting that left leg back up. As you exhale, we're going to bring that left foot in between the hands. Take your time. Knee on ankle. If you have the space to, you're going to slide that right leg back a little bit. Come onto the tips of your fingers, lift the heart up, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulders back and down. Now as you inhale onto that left heel, making your way into your hamstring stretch. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Square your hips, inhale, lift and shine the heart forward. If it feels okay as you exhale, let your lower belly move towards that left thigh. Every breath out is where you move deeper if you wish to. Try to release tension in your jaw and in your shoulders. Breathe into this moment. Good. Deep inhale. Empty out completely with your exhale. That inhale now lengthens the spine, lifts the gaze. Exhale, walk your hands forward, bend back into that left knee. As you inhale, moving into lizard, walking this left foot out to mat's edge. Knee right on top of ankle and knees in line with your shoulder. Left hand on the inside. Take a breath in, lift the heart up, shoulders back. Notice you'll get more stretch with a straighter spine. And then if you wish to, you're welcome to lower down onto forearms, maybe onto blocks or supports. Just listen to your body here. Take your time. And again, if that left knee is falling open, just walk the foot a little bit wider. Good. Feel the hips sinking. Let's inhale now. If you've lowered, slowly transition back up. And with your exhale, we're going to release. Send this left leg back behind you. Give it a little shake if you need to. Back to tabletop as you breathe out. Center yourself here with an inhale. We're going to curl our toes under, lift hips up and back as you exhale, downward facing dog. Press the floor away from you with your hands, ears in line with biceps, gaze at your feet. Shoulders sliding back. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, you're going to sink that left heel down, bending into your right knee. Inhale. And then exhale, right toes onto left heel. So you're adding weight, helping that heel to sink. If you want even more, really draw your hips up and back. One more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog, back to center. Your next breath out, sink your right heel down, bend into left knee. Stay here, or option, left toes on right heel. Drawing the hips up and back, really pressing the floor away from you with your hands. Exhale, left foot to the floor, center in your down dog. Breathe in. Now as you exhale, release your knees back down onto the earth. So we're back into tabletop. Knees are hip distance apart. As you inhale, we're going to send that right leg back behind us. We're going to start to open up the inner thigh and groin. With your exhale, right leg comes out to the side, sole of the foot on the floor in line with your right hip. Toes are facing forward. Gently press that foot down, lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, if it's available to you, lower down onto forearms. Feel a gentle lifting up in your hips. That will help to get you deeper into your groin and inner thigh. For those of you with more flexibility, feel free to slide that left knee out a little bit wider. That will give you even more as well. And let your belly flow with the breath. Last one here. Let's inhale, slowly start to transition back up onto your hands. As you exhale, right knee under right hip. Breathe in, send that right leg back behind you. As you exhale, right foot to the outside of right hand. So we're coming into a lizard variation. Make sure your knee's on top of the ankle, and then if you have the space to, we're going to slide that left knee back a little bit. Inhale, draw your heart forward, lengthen. Exhale, toes 45 degrees, a little bit wider than the top corner of your mat. The knee should still be on top of the ankle here. When you're ready, you're going to roll to the foot's outer edge, getting a little bit deeper into the hip, inner thigh, and groin. Take another breath in, draw your heart forward, and then if you wish to, feel free to lower down onto forearms or onto supports. Notice the straighter your spine here is here, the more opening you're going to start to get in that right side. 3 deep breaths. Just follow each breath as it moves through your body. Last one here. Inhale, slowly start to make your way back up onto your hands. Exhale, right foot flat on the floor, press it down. And then inhale, send the leg back. Take a couple of breaths. Just move here as you need to release. And then with your exhale, make your way back to center in your tabletop. We're going to inhale, left leg back behind us. Exhale, foot comes out to the side. Toes face forward, sole of the foot is in line with your left hip. Pull the shoulders back, lengthen out. If you wish to, lowering yourself down onto forearms. Again, notice a little lift up in the hips. That will get you deeper into the side. Shoulders back, heart's melting. Full, deep, calming breaths. Good, last one here. A slow exhale out. Inhale, make your way back up onto your hands. As you exhale, left knee under left hip. Breathe in, left leg goes back, press through your heel, and then exhale, left foot to the outside of left hand. Take your time, help it as you need to. Knee on ankle. Let's start with the foot facing forward. If you have the space to, slide your right leg back. Breathe in, draw your heart forward. Turn your left foot out 45 degrees, a little bit wider than the top corner of your mat. And then when you're ready, ankle stays strong, roll into the foot's outer edge. Breathe in, shine your heart forward. If you wish to, exhaling to lower. Just feel that connection you've created between your body and breath. Relax your shoulders and your jaw. Feel the hips gently drawing down towards the earth. Good, empty out completely, pull the belly in. Inhale, start to transition back up onto your hands. As you exhale, press that left foot down into the floor. Now we're going to inhale, transition back to tabletop. Take a couple of breaths, move around as you need to here. With your next breath out, come back to centering your tabletop. Let's breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, toes curl under, downward facing dog. Lift up and back. Press the floor away from you with your hands. Let's take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, let your left heel sink. And we're going to inhale, lift your right leg up. As you exhale, right knee, right wrist, we're moving into pigeon pose. Let the shin come down on the mat, left knee drops, and then we're going to slide that left leg back if you have the space to. Uncurl the back toe, look back, make sure that leg and ankle are straight, and then square your hips. So feel free to bring this right knee out a little bit wider if you need to. Lift the heart up. And then if it serves you on your exhale, you can begin to walk yourself forward, making your way into sleeping pigeon. Wherever you are, pull the shoulders back, lengthen, feel the crown of your head reaching forward. And then using your exhale to soften into this right side, maybe releasing the head down completely. Keep the belly flowing with the breath. Invite space with your inhales. Let go of tension, whether you're finding that in body or mind as you exhale. 3 more breaths. Empty out slowly. Then breathe in, make your way back up onto your hands. As you exhale, back toe curls under, downward facing dog. Walk it out as you need to, maybe gently turning your head from side to side. With your exhale, come back to center. Now let that right heel sink down to the floor. We're going to inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, left knee, left wrist, moving into pigeon. Right knee releases. We're going to slide that leg back if you have the space to. Uncurl your toe, and then make sure that leg and ankle are straight, protecting your joints. Square your hips, take a breath in, lift your heart up. If it serves you on an exhale, begin to transition yourself into your sleeping pigeon. Just remembering to always listen to your body. But 3 more deep breaths here. Relax any tension from your fingers and shoulders. Inhale now, slowly start to rise up. Root down through the hands, curl the back toes under, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths, pedal it out here as you need to. Take a deep breath in, come back to center. And then as you exhale, release your knees down onto the earth. We're going to step our knees hip distance apart. Then as you breathe out, walk your hands in towards your knees. We're going to inhale and rise up. So your choice if the toes are curled under or not. We're going to reach back behind us, interlace your fingers, and then turn the knuckles in to face the lower back. Here we're going to take these knuckles now and shift them over towards the right side. Belly in, tail scoops under, breathe and lift your heart up. And then as you exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Try to relax the shoulders as much as you can here. Good, deep breaths. Good, take an inhale. Next breath in, gaze back to center, knuckles back to the center of the spine. As you exhale, knuckles move over to the left. Scoop the tail under, breathe in. And then left ear, left shoulder. Use your inhales to really open up the heart. It will help you get a deeper stretch in the neck and in your shoulder. Last breath. Inhale, gaze back to center. As you exhale, knuckles to the base of the spine, and then we're going to inhale, extend out through the arms, reach the knuckles to the earth, keep that tail scooped under, breathe in, lift up the gaze. Keep the back of the neck long, deep inhale here. As you exhale, chin to chest, release your hands. Slowly transition yourself now into child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch. Draw your hips back towards your heels. Release your forehead to the earth. Now feel free to have your forearms down, maybe bringing the arms down beside you. As you exhale, start to allow that effort to be released. So you can just feel the hips sinking to your heels. The weight of your head against the earth. With your exhale now, bring the palms of the hands down onto the floor just in front of your shoulders. And then we're going to inhale and slowly rise up. As you exhale, make your way to tabletop. We're going to breathe in, bring the knees together and a little bit back behind your hips. We're coming into a modified plank. Next, inhale, shift yourself forward so the shoulders come right on top of your wrists. Abdominals strong, lower all the way down to your belly as you exhale. Breathe in, come onto your forearms, lifting yourself up. So we're going to stack our shoulders right on top of our elbows in Sphinx pose. Separate your legs, hip distance apart. Press the tops of your feet down so the kneecaps lift and the legs are engaged. Scoop your tail to your heels, press the hands and forearms down, lift the chest up. As you exhale, slide your shoulder blades back and down. If this is enough, stay here. A little bit more, hands press down and pull towards you. If there's no lower back issues and you want quite a bit more, walk the hands mat distance apart, coming into seal, extending out through the arms, shoulder blades slide back and down. Make sure those legs are strong and your tail sinking to your heels. Good, deep breath in. Wherever you are as you exhale, slowly release. Hands underneath your shoulders. Exhale now, draw your knees together. Breathe in, press your hands into the floor, lift yourself up. And then as you exhale, we're back to child's pose, but knees together. Let your lower belly, or your belly rather, compress against the thighs, forehead to the floor. If it feels okay, arms down beside you, palms facing the sky. As you exhale now, your choice, either grabbing a hold of your forearms or interlacing your fingers. Take a deep breath in, just feel the shoulders relaxing back. Now as you inhale, we're going to rise up, lifting the hips slightly. So we're just coming just onto the top of the head. If it feels okay, reach the knuckles up towards the sky, squeezing your shoulder blades together. So most of the weight is on the legs. There's hardly any on the head. You're just holding here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor, hips come down. We're going to inhale, rise up. And then exhale, let's transition ourselves back down onto our backs. Take your time. Once you come down, shimmy the shoulders underneath you. Let your heart be open. I'm going to take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, walk the heels in fairly close to the buttocks, a little bit wider than your hips. Bring your arms out shoulder height. Your choice, cactus or straight out relaxed onto the mat. And then as you exhale, knees to the right side. If this twist does not work for your body, please feel free to adjust, maybe stacking the knees on top of each other. For those of you looking for more, right ankle comes on top of left knee. This will help to draw the leg down and give you more space in the hip flexor and that side body. Let the shoulders melt, relax your jaw. 3 more breaths. If your right ankle is crossed, with your exhale, release it. Inhale, knees back to center. Realign your spine if it's shifted. As you exhale, heels close to the buttocks, a little bit wider than your hips. Breathe in. Exhaling, knees to the left side now. Please adjust as you need to. If you're moving deeper, left ankle over right knee. Now just soften the back of your body. Breathe deeply into this right side. Belly pulling in as you exhale. That will help you to wring out even more. The ankle is crossed. Release it with your exhale. Knees back to center as you inhale. Let's exhale. Bring both knees into the chest. Separate the legs so your back body releases. Take a breath in. And a little rock side to side as you breathe out. Exhale, knees come center into the chest. Wrap your arms around the legs. Take a breath in. And nose to the knees as you exhale. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze in here. Inhale, release. Head, shoulders, and feet to the floor. Begin to make your way now into your final Shavasana Relaxation. If your body needs some more movement before you release, please allow yourself that time. Shimmy the shoulders underneath you. Bring the palms of the hands to face up. Find length in the back of the neck. Relax your jaw. Close your eyes. And just begin to feel your body getting heavier and heavier. There's nothing left for you to do. There's nowhere else you need to be. Just allow yourself this time of rest. Centered, supported, calm. Slowly bringing your awareness back to your breath. Follow the rise and fall of chest and belly. Wiggling fingers and toes. As you exhale, bending your knees, soles of your feet to the earth. With your next exhale, transition onto your side, whichever side you wish. And take a breath here. With an inhale, slowly start to rise up, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Any position you'd like to take. With an inhale, find a nice tall spine. Relax your shoulders back. And bringing the palms of your hands to prayer at heart center, closing your eyes and bowing your head. Just breathing into the calm that is filling you. Thanking yourself for this opportunity to connect to you. Wherever your day takes you, I hope it is filled with moments of light, laughter, and joy. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you enjoy my content, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.